Mali.
Present po,
Mali,
sir.
yun.
Present po.
Sir Uy.
Present po, sir.
Sir Uy. Wala.
Present po.
Sir Uy. Yun. Okay. And Sir Bidon. Yeah.
Present po, sir. Good evening.
Okay, good evening. Sige. Proceed tayo sa presenters natin, yung tatlo. Sir Lasso, Lovinco, and Magat. Sige, the floor is yours, guys. Naka-record naman na tayo, no? Sige po. Po, Sir Lasso muna ata.
Wait lang, sir. Audible naman po, sir. Hello, sir.
Ano lang, sir, pa full screen yung inyong presentation.
Wait lang, sir. Hi, sir. Good evening. Audible naman po.
Okay, sir, you may begin.
Okay, sir. Ang i-represent ko po ngayon is about LU decomposition matrix. First, the definition. The LU decomposition was introduced by Polish astronomer Tadeusz Banasiewicz in 1938. In numerical analysis and linear algebra, LU decomposition of a matrix is the factorization of a given square matrix into two triangular matrices. It is composed of one upper triangular matrix and another lower triangular matrix, such that the product of these two matrices given the original matrix. Ito po yung form ng LU decomposition, whereas yung matrix A, ito composed into L and U upper triangular matrix. How does LU decomposition works? If solving a set of a linear equation in the form of Ex times A matrix times matrix X equals matrix of constant. By decomposing matrix A into LU components, then magiging ganitong form yung matrix niya in terms of LU matrix times X matrix is equals to C matrix. By multiplying the equation, by multiplying L inverse of this equation, we can write this equation by this L inverse times L times U times X is equals to L inverse times C. Next is by multiplying the L inverse and L.
Yes, sir.
L
So, sir, continue natin.
Ito ipakita natin sa kanila. Paano na? Paano niya? Alam naman nila sa atin sa benefit ng accreditor niyo?
Nawala si sir. Wala. Disconnect.
Sino pong sunod, sir?
Si Sir Dolinco sa Shuleski.
Hello sir, good evening po. Sir, bali, yung report ko po kasi is based din doon sa LU. Is it okay na ako po muna ang mauna?
Oo nga eh. Naka-base kasi yun sa LU eh. Dapat talaga ma-present muna yung LU eh. Pero yung SBD, ito pwede to stand
kaya.
alone.
Okay lang, sir.
Oh,
Akin
pwede
muna
naman
po
to
kaya.
stand.
Akin lang po muna kaya para hindi tayo, ano.
Sige sir,
Kung
ano
okay
ba sa
Kung
Sir?
okay lang sa inyo, sir. Ako muna po kaya, kung okay
Sige
lang.
sir, you may.
Okay
Pwede
lang.
kayo
Sige,
muna.
sir. Para hindi po tayo masayang ang oras.
Oh, sige
Share
sir,
ko lang
sige
po.
po.
Share ko lang po.
Ay, nakabalik na dito Sir Lasso.
Anak.
Ano po chat? Hindi pa pala, nagchat.
Sir, nakikita na po.
Sabay naman yung accreditor. Wala silang
Yes sir.
Nakikita na po.
Yes sir, sige po. Full screen niya po, full screen.
Sige. Pro. Sir.
Kaya mo, universe nito, alam mo ba?
Good evening po, classmate at Prof. Sir Edmond. Ang presentation ko po ngayon ay singular value decomposition. Presentation by me, Rex Magat, an MSEE TUP student. So next. I-outline ko lang po, sir, no? Kasi medyo yung ano bang tawag doon. Para i-recap lang po. Re-recap lang po. Number 1 is matrix terminology. So, SBD, simple definition and example calculation. Siyempre, yung mga reference natin, kung saan kinuha. So, dito po, recap lang po ito. Matrix terminology. So, ang squared matrix po natin is, basahin ko lang. Matrix set to be squared if it has the same number of row as column. To designate the size of the square matrix with n row and column, it's called n squared. For example, so A, ayan po, no? So 3 by 3, 3 column and 3 rows. So kapag sinabi na mga transpose, a transpose sa matrix created by converting its row into column. So ayan po, no, yung ibig sabihin, yung row, ito 1 2 3 ay kapag tinranspose mo, bababa mo lang siya, magiging column. So next. So matrix multiplication. So basahin ko lang po. It is possible to multiply two matrices only when the second matrix has the same number of rows as the first matrix has column. The resulting matrix has many rows as the first column. So in other words, if A is M times N matrix and B is N times N matrix, then the product AB is an MNS, M times N matrix. So, ayan po, no? A matrix equals to 1, 4 and 1, 5, 2, and B equals to 3, 2 and negative 1, 4 and 1, 2. So pag minultiply mo po yan, so dito siya A times B 11. So yung 11 muna and then 1, 2. AB tapos 1, 2 tapos AB. So 2, 1 naman tapos AB 22. So ang sagot niyan ay 9, 16, 0 and 26. So ayan po. Hindi ko na po isa-isahin dahil simple addition and multiplication. Then ang identity matrix naman po ay is a squared matrix with entries on the diagonal squared to 1 and all entries equals to 0. So ayan po siya, no. Let's say ang A matrix natin is 2, 4, 6, 1, 3, 5. So ang I natin, identity, so ang identity po ay the identity matrix behave like the number 1 in ordinary multiplication, which mean A times I our identity matrix equals A. So A ka rin, no? So magiging 1, 1, 1 and ang nandito ay 3 0. So magiging 3 rows and 2 columns. So ito po yung kanyang mathematical, no, is an simple addition and subtraction. Makikita po diyan, no, maliwanag. So ano po yung orthogonal matrix? Ang orthogonal matrix is a matrix A is a orthogonal if A times A transpose po ito, no? A times A transpose equals to A transpose A equals identity. For example, ayan po, no? So magiging orthogonal po siya. Ayan, no? Ita-transpose mo lang po tapos magiging ang kalalabasan pag minultiply evaluate. So magiging ganyan po siya. Okay? Ano po yung diagonal matrix? Ang diagonal matrix is a matrix where all the entries AI, so ito po, no? In other words, are 0 when I is not equals to J. In other words, the only non-zero values run along the main diagonal from upper dito po, no, to the lower right corner. So hanggang dito. So dito magiging 0 0 lahat. Okay? Ano po yung determinants? So determinants a function of a square that reduce into a single number. So ayan po, no, yung determinants, alam naman natin, no? A times A absolute. The matrix A absolute is equals to AB and CD. So ayan po, simple multiplication and subtraction. Okay, A times D minus B and C. Okay, ayan po yung sagot niya. So for finding, let's say, no, for finding the determinant of n square of matrix for n
Skip
greater
nyo na yan,
than
sir.
sige,
Hello, sir.
i-ano ko na, no?
Skip nyo na yan.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
Tingnan natin yung mga
So,
susunod. Yan.
ang eigen vectors, and kaya nga, mamadaliin ko lang, no? Re-recap kasi. Ang eigen vectors and eigen values, eigen vector is a non-zero vector that satisfy the equation. To. Ayan siya, no? This is lambda, okay? So, this which mean the above formula is, let's say, no, A is equals to 2, 1 and 1, 2. So, ang magiging applying the above formula, AB to the vector, lambda, ito, no, vector equals to 2, 1 and 1 to multiply by 2x1 and x2. Bali, hanapin mo rito yung kanyang root, no? Yung kanyang root, inarrange lang nila dito. Nag-multiply ka, then inarrange mo. Ayan siya, no? Kinuha mo yung factor. So, nakuha na natin yan. So, ayan siya, no? Then, ang root niya by substitution and evaluation on x1 is lambda 1. No, what I mean, lambda 1 is equals to 3 and lambda 2 equals to 1. So, yun siya. So, kaya natin kinukuha ito kasi nire-recap. Ayan siya, no? So, by means of substituting, so nakuha na natin yung x1 tsaka yung x1 dito, no? Sinubstitute natin yung lambda. So, kaya natin kinuha yung kasi kailangan natin dito sa SBD. So, yan kasi yung pinaka main ingredients ng SBD. So, dito hindi na tayo magre-recap. I-reread ko lang po, ano? Medyo mahaba lang. A singular value decomposition can be looked at from the three mutually compatible points of view. And po, no? Let's say, tignan po na, kung babasahin ko, SBD can be seen as a method of data reduction. As an illustration of this value, consider the two-dimensional data points of figure 1. So, tignan po natin dito sa figure 1 tsaka sa figure 2. So, ito na yung figure 1 is the best fit regression line. Reduce data from 2-dimensional into 1. Ayan siya, no? Okay. So, example ng full singular value decomposition, SBD is based on a theorem. So, theorem po ito na from linear algebra which says that a rectangular matrix A can be broken down into product of three matrices. Yung orthogonal U, a diagonal S, and a transpose of an orthogonal matrix B. The theorem is usually presented like this. So, ayan po. Ito yung example niya. Let's say, kukuhanin natin ng A, SBD. Yung ibang makikita niyo sa ibang mga box, ito is sigma. So other is D. So iba-iba, no? Ang dito ay ginamit ko ay S. So ito matrix A is the factorization of A into the product of three matrices. An orthogonal matrix U, a diagonal matrix S, and the transpose of an orthogonal matrix V. Ayan po siya, no? Mn equals U, MM, SMN. Ayan. So another, ito rin, kasi maraming ito maraming symbol, no? May ginagawa rin D, at yung iba ay ginagawang summation. Mamaya makikita po natin. Mahaba kasi po ito. So ito po yung figure number 2, no? Yung dati ay yung figure number 1 ay nakaganon na, nasa SBD na. Ito medyo magulo pa. Nasa paganon siya, then nakaganyan. Naka-slant diagonally. So, another, yung para maintindihan po natin, no? Kasi ako rin actually, ngayon ko lang na na dumating yung na topic na mayroon palang ganito. Nung college din napag-aral. So, ni-research ko talaga kaya mahaba-haba po ito, no. Let A be an M n times n matrix. The factorization of A takes the form, ayan, no. So, U is an M times n orthogonal matrix. V is an n times n orthogonal matrix din. Tapos yung S is an Mn matrix with non-zero element along the diagonal. Assuming M is greater than or equal to n. Okay? Marami pong pagpapaliwanag. To factorize n, we consider A to transpose A is n A times A to transpose. Some properties, the matrices A transpose A and A times A transpose are symmetric. The eigenvalues of A transpose A and A times A transpose are real and non-negative, non-zero, katulad ng kanina. So, the matrices A, so ayan, no? Inulit ko lang, no? Magiging A transpose to A. So, similar is the A times A to the transpose. So, ito po yung proof niya. Ito po yung ang mga proof nila, no? Yung theorem kasi theorem. So, sa non-negative, the matrix A transpose A is a symmetric. So, its eigenvalues are real numbers. Suppose that V is an eigenvectors of A transpose A with absolute value V to the subscript of 2 is equals to 1. So, corresponding to the eigenvalue of lambda, then, so ito po, ano? Hindi ko nababasahin. So ayan na, proof. The eigenvalues of A to the transpose A and A times A to the transpose are non-zero. Let V be an eigenvector corresponding to non-zero, a eigenvalue lambda of A transpose A then. Ayan po, ano? If V is equals to 0, then so A transpose AB equals to A transpose 0. This contradicts the assumption that lambda is not equals to 0. Hence, AB is not equals to 0 and AB is an eigenvectors of A transpose A associated with lambda. So let's have an example. In order to find U, we have to start with A transpose A. The transpose of A is yung kanina, no? Yung may example natin kanina. Balik tayo para ano. So ito, no? Ito 'yan. So ito 'yan na 'yan. So A transpose is equals to yung row magiging column siya. So i-multiply yung kanina pinaliwanag ko yung sa determinants, hindi ko nababasahin sa isa, ay magiging 11,1 and 1,11. Now we have to find the eigenvalue and corresponding eigenvectors of A times A transpose. We know that eigenvectors are defined by the equation A V to vectorially equals to lambda, this V vectorial, and applying this to A transpose A give us. So ayan po siya, no? Bali nagsosolve na tayo ng isang eigen SVD. So ayan siya. Rewrite this equation. So ayan to, and rearrange to get that the lambda, makukuha natin yung lambda, 11 minus lambda x1 plus x2 equals to 0. So, rearrange na natin, makukuha natin dito. Okay? And then, i-work out natin sa yung lambda setting for determinants of the coefficient matrix 2, 0. So, ayan po siya, no? And then, makukuha natin yung lambda is equals to 10 and another lambda is equals to 12 kasi dalawa siya, no? Squared to. So magiging substitute the lambda to the first equation or and then the second equation, then x1 is equals to negative x2. Okay? So yung pangalawa rin makukuha natin and then isa-substitute din natin yung makukuha din natin, then substitute natin sa isang equation. Okay? Kasi dalawang roots eh. So ayan siya, no? Now, finally, we have to convert this matrix into orthogonal matrix, which we do applying by the Gram-Schmidt. Mamaya ano natin tong Gram-Schmidt orthonormalization process to the column vectors. Begin by normalizing. So, yan ang computation yan, no? Yan, hindi ko na isa-isa. And normalize to give us U is equals to 1 over square root of 2. Yan, puro square root, no? Then sa row 2, 1 over square root of 2 and negative 1 over square root of 2. So, ito in-evaluate lang. Ayan po siya, no? And then the calculation of V is similar. V is based on A to the transpose of A. So we have, ayan siya, no? Ang sagot niya nandito. And then, which represent to the eigen value of, ayan siya. Okay? And then rewrite the equation para makuha natin yung mga roots. So, tatlong roots siya. So, ang nakuha nating roots ay lambda is equals to 12 and lambda is equals to 10. Kaya nandito sila. So by substituting further, ano sila, no? And then which mean for lambda is equals to 10, so yung lambda is equals to 10 is substitute natin sa equation 1. Ito, no? Sinubstitute natin para makuha natin yung x3 is equals to negative 5. Yung x2 equal positive 2 and x1 is 1. So, which mean that lambda is equals to 0, isa-substitute din natin dito. Then, gagamit ulit tayo ng, para makuha yung U1, no? Ng Gram-Schmidt orthonormalization process to convert that an orthonormal matrix. Ito by Google, no? Sinerch ko. Ano ba yung Gram-Schmidt process? It's a sequence of operation that allow us to transform a set of linearity independent vectors into a set of orthonormal vector that span the same space spanned by the original set. Okay? So, ayan siya, no? So, ang U3 is equals to, ito, nakakuha na natin. And give us, so, yung V, ayan siya, no? Yung kaninang sinolve natin, at yung V transpose, ito, magiging, yung row, magiging column. So, ngayon, kukuha natin yung S. Alam naman natin yung S. So, kanina may nakuha tayo ng mga square, di ba? So, dahil 3 rows and 3 column and 2 rows. So, lahat ng dito sa upper left is nandun lang yung number. Okay? And then, so we have now an orthogonal. Nandito siya isama-sama. Then, babalik din pag in-evaluate, babalik din sa dating original niya. So, example of reduced singular decomposition, no? Hindi ko nababasahin, napakahaba kasi. So, ito napakarami nito, ano? Ayan siya, no? It's 1 2 3 4 5 column. 1 2 3 4 5 and 5, no? Ang SBD niyan, kapag ginawa mo 'yan, ay magiging ganito. Ayan, ayan siya, no? Okay? Siya. So, napakahaba. And then, ang reference ko dito. So, ito yung example number 1 ko. So, hindi pa ako nagpapasalamat. Teka, mamaya pa to. Pero pa kasi. So, ito para maintindihan natin further. abstract, no? Ito po mga ni-research ko sa ano talaga, sa mga research paper, no? This abstract tutorial provides instruction for decomposing a matrix using singular Barry decomposition algorithm. The tutorial gives us singular value, right and left eigenvectors and shortcut computing the full SBD of a matrix. Okay? Ito ay 2 by 2. Ayan. Compute the full SBD of the following matrix. So, step 1. Ang step 1, no? Compute its transpose. Compute muna natin yung transpose. AT and A transpose times A, no? Since A transpose equals yan, no? So, ang magiging sagot dito. Okay? A transpose A equals to. Yan. Pangalawa, ang step 2, determine the eigenvalue of A transpose and sort this descending order in order to sense square root this to obtain a singular value of A. So, by evaluation, no? Ang magiging singular value, ang S1 is equals to square root of 40. Ayan siya. Ang S2 is equals to square root of 10. Okay? And then, ang step 4. Ang step 4, use order eigenvalue from step 2 and compute eigenvector A transpose times A. Place this eigenvector along the column of V and compute its transpose V. So, ito siya, yung C40 kanina, no? Tsaka C10. So, ayan siya, no? Nakakuha na natin yung V ay eto, no? At yung V transpose nandito. Okay? By multi, ang dami kasi nito. So, and then, ito yung meaning niyan. The orthogonal value of V and U matrices is the evident by inspecting their eigenvector. This can be demonstrated by computing the dot product between the column vector. All dot product are equal to 0. Nandito po. No? Okay. So, another research.
Okay na yan, sir. Hello, Sir Magat.
So ngayon ngayon ang ipapaliwanag ko ay yung kung ano ang application. So
Sige.
application. Ito yung application po niya. The quandary. No? Teka, i-ano natin. See, kayo na ni Sir. The quandary po, no? Ano ba yung application ng SBD? Storing, sharing high resolution digital image kamatakos, di ba? Ano nga naman yan, pag nag-store ka ng malalaking bytes, malaking gigabytes ang kailangan mo. Obviously, the larger the file, the more memory is needed. Tama. Website on the internet are generally made up of many pictures. Tama. System can become completely clogged with storage transmission of the image. This can lead to spending a lot of time online. Tama, magiging slow speed. You need capable machinery. Okay. Next. Using singular value decomposition for this image, compression is very useful tool. Tama, nakakita ko nga. With SBD, we can reduce the size of image matrix by transforming the original matrix into U summation of yung summation sigma V transpose. Then using the rank of a matrix, we can remove redundant information, which lead to us approximating the matrix of using fewer entries. In turn, we get image in distinguishable from their original image, only using percentage of the original storage. Yung gagamit ka lang daw ng percentage nila. So to summarize, what we are doing is applying SBD to image and then extracting enough information from the image to recreate an image are close to their original. Tama, di ba? Based on the level of detail that is needed in an image, we can choose to store more or less bytes in the compressed file. So suppose, example, we have a grayscale image of 126 by 128 pixel. We can use matrix to represent this image. Its component is represented by 02255. 02255. Write it as 126 by 126 matrix A. So now, ngayon, i-decompose niya by SBD, which give us ito, no? Ayun siya, no? U 126 by 126 sa sigma, ayan. And V 128 by 128. So column U, yan, no? Diagonal entry of sigma. So yan. NU and V are orthogonal matrix. So ang SBD singular value equals rank A. Furthermore, the matrix A can be written as a sum of rank 1 matrix. Ito na yung sum ng rank. Since the singular value of mga ba to? Kalimutan. Kalimutan ko. R ordered as kalimutan ko to, sir. Ba yan? Sir, nakalimutan ko yung symbol na yun.
Okay na yun, sir.
Sigma, no?
Yes, sir. Sigma.
Sigma. Nakalimutan. Sorry, sir, nakalimutan. Yan, no? So, nasa na tayo? So, ayan siya, no? When some of the value, ito, no? When some of the value are discarded, an image lost clarity. But this loss is precision is made up by the reduction in space needed to store the image. Obviously, this can be applied to color image as well. As you have seen, SBD is a powerful tool. Image compression is just one application. And then, ayun, wala na.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, salamat. Okay lang. Sir lang, sir.
Sir. Para dyan sa inyong last presentation, papakita ko yung image, no? Sige, sir. Stop share natin.
Isa lang. Okay lang. Sir, isa lang. Okay.
Sir?
Isa lang. Okay lang.
Sir?
Isa na lang. Okay lang. Mabilisan lang.
Sige, go ahead, sir.
Isa lang.
Yung example na yung
image,
picture.
no? Yes, sir. Ito yung image, no? Ito, bali rank 2, 12, 22, 52, hanggang rank 264 si Einstein, no? Ayan siya, step by step kung anong ginagawa ng algorithm. So, ayan siya, no? Step by step siya. So, ayun po, doon lang po. Ipapakita ko po sana yung sa Octave eh. Ito sa Octave po. Kaso, maraming salamat, sir. Yan lang po.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Napakarami yung ni-research.
Sir.
Salamat, sir.
Ngayon ko lang kasi alam to. Yes, sir. Salamat po.
Sige. May tanong ba? Baka may tanong pa mga classmate natin. So baka may iba sa inyo gustong gumamit ng SBD sa kanilang research. Pwede niyo pong gamitin. Para yan sa data compression. Sige. Balik na ata si Sir Lasso. Sir Lasso?
Sir, yes. Good evening.
Sige, tuloy nyo lang po ang inyong presentation.
Dito po ba saan ako naputol ng pan? presentation.
Yes, sir. Yan.
Sige,
Sabihin
sige sir,
niyo na po.
ulitin ko na lang po.
Full screen niya, sir. Full screen.
Sige po sir. Sige po. Ulitin ko na lang po. How does LU decomposition works? If in solving a set of a linear equation in the form of A matrix times X matrix is equals to C matrix. If A matrix is equals to L matrix times U, then we can rewrite the equation above like this: L times U times X is equals to C. Next, by multiplying this equation both sides by L inverse, which gives L inverse times L times U times X is equals to L inverse times C. Remember, if when multiplying L inverse into L, this gives a value of I, which leads to I matrix times U times X is equals to L inverse times C. Now, if I times U is equals to U, then UX is equals to L inverse times C. By letting the L inverse this side by say vector, we can rewrite this equation into L times C is equals to say C matrix. Then UX is equals to say matrix. How this can be used? With a given equation, AX is equals to C. First step, decompose A into L and U triangular matrix. Next, solve the same vector using the equation L times C is equals to C. Third step is solve the vector X by using the U times X is equals to C equation. Sample problem. Para madali natin maintindihan, solve natin sa problem gamit yung LU matrix. Obtaining a matrix A using the system of equation below and factor using LU decomposition. Yung first equation po is 3x minus 0.1 minus A is equal. The second equation naman po is 0.1 times x plus 7y minus 0.3 is equals to negative 19.3. For the third equation, 0.3 times x minus 0.2y plus 10z is equals to 71.4. First step po is convert into matrix form. AX is equals to C, which give this form where yung A matrix niya is yung constant itong equation na to, then yung X matrix is yung variable X, Y, Z, and the C matrix is yung constant dito sa dulo. Step 2, reduce the coefficient matrix A to row echelon form using Gauss elimination method. Applying row operation to row 3, R3 minus 0.3 over 3 times R1, which give this value kapag in-apply natin itong row, ito po yung computation niya manually. Next is applying row operation to row 2, R2 minus 0.1 over 3 times R.
Okay, sir. I-ano mo na yan. Diretso mo na yan kasi didiscuss na yan sa naive Gaussian elimination.
Okay, sir.
Shortcut mo na explanation. Discuss
na
naman na yan sa previous topic.
Sir. Okay, sir. Sige po. By applying row operation to row we you
Wala uli si sir.
matrix on this form. Then on appendix 0.9 triangular matrix. Ito po yun. Triangular matrix using the we can use the multiplier na ginamit natin sa pagkuha ng upper triangular matrix. Ito po yun, yung first form po, by using the by getting the element of this matrix, this location, we can use the element of original matrix at location 2, location at row 2, column 1 over element of original matrix at row 1, column 1 equals 0.1 over 3, which give the value of 0.03333. Mahaba po yun. Then, for the element of L triangular matrix, using element at original matrix A, location at row 2, column 1 over element at original matrix row 1, column 1 equals 0.3 over 3 is equal to 0.1. Dito po ilalagay natin yan. For the third element, element row 2, row 3, column 2, yan na row 1, column 2 equals to negative 0.1 over 7.0033 is equals to negative 0.271. Third step, para malaman natin kung tama yung nakuha natin, we can backsolve yung nakuha nating L matrix at saka yung matrix. Dapat nakuha ang nating value is yung original matrix na A. So, kaya ko po, nagtugma naman po lahat. Ang nakuha ko pong output is yung A matrix. Step 4, using forward elimination, solve for vector C. Set L times C equals to sequence C matrix. By using the L matrix and the C vector and yung constant value dito, nasa-solve natin yung C vector gamit yung equation na to. At ito po yung manual calculation niya. Upon getting this value, we can substitute the value para makuha natin yung value naman ng mga variable natin na x, y, and z. Using back substitution, solve for vector x. Using u times x is equals to c, solve for x. This portion is the upper triangular matrix and the x vector and the same matrix na nag-obtain natin doon sa step 4. Using manual calculation, this gives the value of same value 7, y 2.5, negative 2.5 in the x variable is 3. Binerify ko rin po ito gamit yung Octave at same naman po yung result. Yun lang po, sir.
Okay, thank you, Sir Lasso. Okay, finally, last. Proceed tayo sa Chuleski. Okay, Sir Linko.
Okay po, sir. I hope you can see my screen na po, sir. Yung Cholesky factorization is discovered by Andrei Louis Cholesky and was published in 1924. So yung Cholesky factorization is actually a special case no ng LU factorization, since yung nakukuha pong factors in Cholesky's method is a lower triangular matrix tsaka an upper triangular matrix din, pero yung form niya kasi is, since ang ginagamitan ng Cholesky factorization is a, what do you call this? Yung sorry sir for a while. Yan, sige. Yes, sir. So yung Cholesky decomposition is a method for solving systems of linear equations that involves symmetric positive definite matrices. So the method decomposes a matrix A into a product of a lower triangular matrix L and its transpose, yung L transpose, where A is equals to L times L transpose. So to present this method, I will discuss how Cholesky's method is used in solving systems of linear equations. So, to do that, kapag po meron tayong mga equations na systems of linear equation, magkikreate tayo ng matrix A, X, and B. So, for example, meron tayong tatlong equation with three unknowns. I-present ko lang po no yung variable as x1, x2, x3, since yung mismong ginagamit po natin no na equation kanina is x, para lang hindi po malito. So yung A po is the coefficient matrix, yung X is the variable matrix, B is the constant matrix, wherein yung x1, x2, x3 is xyz. So, i-define ko lang po no na yung sa matrix transpose po is to get the matrix transpose of a matrix by making its row into column. So lahat po ng row niya parang ililipat lang po natin into its columns. So symmetric matrix is a square matrix B, which is the size of n by n, is considered to be symmetric if and only if B transpose is equal to the original matrix B. So for example po no sa Octave, pwede tayong mag-transpose ng original matrix, tapos pwede natin siyang i-check yung symmetry niya using simple if-else statement. So katulad po nito no, if transpose matrix is equals to original matrix, pwede natin sabihin na symmetric matrix siya. Tapos else, hindi siya symmetric matrix. Yung pagta-transpose po no, equal din po siya dun sa code sa Octave na A with single quote. So for example, meron tayong matrix A, gusto nating kunin yung transpose niya. Instead of using yung transpose function na nakalagay dun sa loob yung pangalan ng matrix, pwede nating isulat siya as A single quote. So parehas lang po yan. Nagkataon lang po no na for testing, while testing this out, na pag na e-encounter ko po na kapag halimbawa na naka-notepad yung ating code tapos gumamit tayo ng A na with single quote para i-transpose yung mismong matrix, minsan nakaka-encounter po ako ng error. So pinakita ko lang din po no kung paano makukuha yung transpose gamit po yung mismong code po na ito. So para ma-check no kung yung matrices natin are symmetric, kapag halimbawa po no na kinuha natin yung kanyang transpose, yung resulting matrix na transpose natin is equal lang din doon sa sa original matrix. So dito no yung rows ginawa natin siyang columns, and we can see no na yung original matrix is equal lang din doon sa resulting matrix na na nagawa po. So kanina napaliwanag ni Sir Magat, dun sa definition kasi ng Cholesky's method, kailangan yung matrix natin is positive definite. So tumatanggap pwede itong gamitin kapag halimbawa no na kapag nag-solve tayo ng eigenvalues, lahat na makukuha natin is positive. So dito po no sa right hand side ng aking screen, yung mismong example po na gagamitin ko. So na-determine ko naman po na lahat po no ng eigenvalues na solve is positive. So ito po yung mismong main part ng kay Cholesky's method na yung A or matrix A is equal daw siya sa lower triangular matrix and by and its transpose. So for example, yung kanina po no na systems of linear equation na yung A na coefficient matrix equal daw siya sa um, lower triangular matrix tsaka yung kanyang transpose. So yung lower triangular matrix composed po siya no na yung main diagonal niya may entry na at the same time yung kanyang lower triangle yung lower portion niya is may laman. Yung natitirang entries would be zero. Tas since symmetric siya no. Gano'n din kapag nilipat natin dun sa kabila, pag transpose natin yung L, magiging upper triangular matrix naman siya. So since meron tayong minomultiply na dalawang matrix sa kanan, puwede natin makuha yung entries niya by actually performing matrix multiplication. For example 'no, for row 1, column 1 makakakuha tayo ng entry which is A squared since ah, yung yung dalawang, 'pag minultiply natin yung dalawang entries meron siyang zero, so natitira is A squared na lang. So same goes with, dun sa row 1, column 2, kapag minultiply natin yung mga elements niya magkakaroon tayo ng AB. Same goes with, row 1, column 3, so magiging AC siya. Kapag pinagpatuloy natin yung mismong, pagmumultiply nung matrix makakabuo tayo nito. So since yung A is equals to the product of yung lower tsaka yung lower transpose, pwede nating i-equate no yung elements ng bawat isang matrix. So for example, yung A squared pwede natin siyang equate to get the value of A. Same goes with dun sa AB. Since meron tayong nakuhang value ng A, pwede natin siyang i-substitute dun sa AB is equals to 10 para makuha yung 5. And it goes on para makuha yung C since meron na tayong value ng A, so makukuha tayo ng value ng 4. As for the D 'no, yung sa mismong, program 4 na binigay po ni sir 'no, napansin natin na yung mismong main diagonal niya is, meron siyang summations nung parang square root of the summation of terms. So it holds true kasi yung, main diagonal nung product ng lower tsaka yung lower transpose, kailangan natin gumamit ng square root. Actually yung sa ibang libro or sa ibang article kapag nagbabasa kayo for Cholesky's method, tinatawag din siya as ano, square root method since yung main diagonal po niya is kinukuha mo by squaring 'no yung summations nung natitirang terms. So E is equals to 6, F is equals to 3. Since meron na tayong values nung A, B, C, D hanggang F, puwede nating ilipat yung value niya dun sa lower tsaka sa transpose ng lower triangular matrix niya. So ito na yung magiging form niya. So since meron na tayong lower tsaka lower transpose, para makasagot dun sa pagso-solve ng linear equations, katulad po nung LU factorization, nagle-let tayo no na yung lower naka-multiply sa y is equals to b. So para ma-solve natin yung y. So ito po 'no, so yung kaninang nakuha nating lower triangular matrix, imomultiply lang natin sa variable, vector na y tapos yung b kanina na, yung mismong coefficient matrix niya. So gano'n din po 'no, parang I think this is naive ano po, Gaussian elimination na kung saan, nagpe-perform tayo ng row operation. For example 'no, yung unang set ng yung row 1, 'pag halimbawa 'no na naka-multiply siya sa y1 ta's inequate natin sa 44, we could get the value of y1 is equals to 22. So same goes with, y2 tsaka y3. So nakalagay din naman po diyan 'no kung paano siya kinompute. Basic algebra lang naman siya. So next or yung last na 'no, we let lower transpose ta's naka-multiply siya sa x, equate daw siya sa y. So to solve for x, yung by solving x kanina yung x1, x2, x3, ito na yung variable matrix natin. So Ganun din through Gaussian elimination, nauuna naman nun i-solve yung X3 since upper triangular matrix siya, single value lang yung kailangan nating i-check dun sa X3. So, magkakaroon ka ng value ng 2, X2 for 6, since meron ka ng value no, ng X3, and same goes dun sa X1. So, ang value na ng ating variables kanina is eto po. So yung value niya is yung x is equals to -8, y is equals to +6, and z is equals to +2. So sa Octave, ganun din po, no? For example, the same matrix yung binigay ko dito. So nag-introduce lang ako ng tawag dito, coefficient matrix na A, yung sa B, tapos nag-perform ako ng Cholesky ng A. Tapos since yung output po no nung Cholesky function dun sa mismong Octave, instead of producing yung kanyang lower triangular matrix, nagpo-produce kasi siya ng yung mismong transpose na kumbaga yung upper triangular matrix. So ito yung kaninang sinasabi ko na for example, kukunin ko yung L, pwede ko siyang ilagay as transpose of C o kaya hindi naman, ima-manual input ko nun yung C tas isang single quotation mark, tapos ayan nagso-solve ako for Y and then nagso-solve ako for X. So just to check sir no, tawag dito, I'll just exit my PowerPoint presentation for a while lang po. Palitan ko lang po yung aking display settings. Isa na lang 'to sir, saglit na lang po. Papakita ko lang po 'no, para i-check lang yung kung tama po 'no, by other means yung yung kaninang.
Yes, sir. Sige lang.
So tawag dito, ano ko lang po 'no, balikan ko lang po yung aking PowerPoint presentation.
Yung
So dito po
simultaneous
'no.
equation.
Yes sir, yes po. So kapag meron po tayong scientific calculator katulad po no ng ginamit ng previous reporter, I cannot recall po no, pasensya na kung ano po. Yung gumamit din po ng um, scientific calculator, we could check po no kung tama yung nakuha nating values gamit po yung equation function ng ating scientific calculator. So equation mode 5 tapos 2. Tas input lang natin po 'no yung coefficient tas yung mismong sagot niya. So we have 4, +10, +8, tas yung sagot na 44. Pangalawa is 10, 26, 26, 1, 2, 8, 8, 26, 61, and 214. So dito nakuha natin 'no, yung sa true calculator, yung value ng x is equals to -8, yung value ng y is +6, and yung value ng z is equals to +2. So yun sir, dun po nag-e-end yung aking presentation for the Cholesky's method. So to sum it up, na yung mismong Cholesky's method is a special case actually nung lower nung LU decomposition, kasi yung nakukuha natin 'no, parehas lang halos yung mismong processes niya, na yung A nagiging equal lang siya 'no, nagiging product siya ng mismong lower triangular matrix tsaka nung kanyang transpose. And then special siya 'no, kasi gumagana lang siya um, dun sa mga matrix na symmetric matrix at tsaka yung yung matrix na positive definite. So, yun nga po katulad kanina nung ni-report ko na sino-solve natin yung eigenvalues ng matrix na yun just to determine po kung positive siya or kung may negative element siya. Kapag ganun po, nakalagay din po dito sa aking no report. Yung kaninang sample na binigay ni Sir Lazo, kung halimbawa na gagamitin natin yung Cholesky's method doon, since hindi po siya positive definite, or kung hindi man, hindi siya symmetric matrix. Kapag trinay natin gamitin yung Cholesky's function, yung red text po sa baba, magkakaroon po siya ng error. So yun po, doon po nagtatapos yung aking report, sir.
Okay, thank you, Sir Neil. Very good presentation. So reminder, paki-upload na lang po yung inyong PowerPoint sa ating Teams para meron tayong documentation ng inyong mga presentations. Okay? I think that's all for today, not unless meron pa tayong questions or query from among your classmates. Meron bang queries? Mga classmates natin? Going once? Going twice? Wala naman. Okay, sige, paki-upload na lang, class, yung inyong mga presentations sa Teams. So doon sa files, upload nyo lang po yung mga presentations nyo. So announcement, next week, mag-upload ulit ako ng another programming exercises. So that would be program number 5. Then ang meeting natin would be December 9. So we will meet again December 9. I think that would be our last meeting na ba yun this year? Let me check. Mayroon pa December 16. Yeah. Anyway, so meeting natin next week is December 9. In December 16, di tayo makapag-meet na. Okay? Program exercise na lang. So that is for today. Thank you for attending the class. So have a great night sa everyone.
Sir.
Okay,
Thank you,
closing and
sir.
ending the meeting.
Sir, sorry to interrupt.
May bago dang dumating pala. Sino po yung mga bagong dumating?
Sir, medyo na-late lang po ako. Inaw po, Charlton.
Si Sir, sandali Buti, hindi ko pa nako-close. Sir Inaw.
Bye-bye,
Sino pa po?
sir. See you next meeting. And
Si Sir Datu, andito ata.
Yes, sir. Sir, tanong ko lang po, wala pa yatang na-assign na report po sa akin.
Come again? Sino yung
Meron pa po
tatanong?
ba?
Ah,
Dato,
Sino
sir,
po?
Dato, Darwin. Darwin po, Dato.
Si Sir Dato, ang report nyo supposedly joint. Now, since hindi kayo nakapag-report last time, magbibigay na ako ng another topic sa inyo, sir.
Sige po, sir.
Sa December 9, for December 9. Bibigyan ko na lang kayo, sir. I-chat ko na lang kayo.
Sige po.
Tapos, andito ba si Sir Gusto? Wala, Sir Gusto? So, Sir Datu, chat nyo lang po ako for the topic na assign sa inyo.
Ay, sir,
Wala, sir.
sir,
Noted po,
question
noted.
po. Yung pinost nyo po, exam yun, ipapasa sa December 2?
Hindi po. Program uli, sir.
Program.
Program uli. So,
Sige
activity
po.
uli. So,
Sige.
ganun po ang ating routine, di ba? Activity, then meeting, activity, then meeting. So,
Sige.
alternate. Okay po.
Okay, sige po. Thank you po, sir. Thank you.
Okay, sige. Have a great
Salamat
day.
po, sir.
Night class.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you po.
You may go.
Salamat po, sir.
Ending the meeting.